Good
Good
morning.
morning, sir.
Good morning. Rajnish
Yes,
Pandey.
sir.
Your name is
Yes,
Rajnish Pandey, right?
yes, sir.
So as I can see, you have done your bachelor's in accounting. Is it
Yes, sir.
so?
My stream was commerce, sir. So accountancy was one of the subject.
Okay, so your stream was commerce. Why is it that you switched? You also have, yes, you have done your BCom from GM College, okay, and then you switched to law. Why is it so? In commerce, there is a lot of scope. Why is it that you switched from commerce to law?
Sir, nothing was planned. It was accidental, sir. Actually, I have not planned for.
Accident.
Sir, I have not planned for LLB, but my friends are doing so. I have also taken admission in LLB, sir.
Such beautiful accidents do not happen with us, sadly. We have to do it if we choose it, but it's good thing that such good accident happened with you. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
so Lajpat Rai Law College is your college, right?
Yes,
Lala
sir.
Lajpat Rai Law College.
Yes, sir.
So who was he? Can you tell me something about him?
Sir, actually, Lajpat Rai sir was one of the three Murti of Lal Bal Pal. He was a freedom fighter and a politician. And sir, he was died in Lahore, Pakistan, uh, while protesting against Simon Commission. He was suffered an injury in the head, and due to such injury, he died, sir.
Okay, good. Yes. Coming to some questions from IPC, so can you tell me that in section 82 it is given that a child under the age of 7 years is held as a dolly incapax, and anything that is he does is exempted from liability. And in
Yes,
section 83 it is given that a child from the age of 7 to 12 years is it
qualified
will be
enough.
held liable only if he understands the nature of the act that he is doing.
Yes.
What about a child who is exactly 7 years?
Sir, if a child is exactly 7 years of age, then he will get the benefit of lacuna in law, sir. Because in law, nowhere it is provided that how we will treat of a child who is exactly 7 years of age. So he will get the benefit of lacuna, and he will not be punished, sir. He will be totally exempted from the law.
As per 82, as per
Yes,
82
that's
of
right.
IPC.
Yes, sir, that's right to do.
Good, good. Okay. So coming to the next question, that is, have you read this concept of default bail? Default bail.
Yes, sir.
What
The
does that
section
say?
167 deals with the provision of default bail if the charge sheet was not submitted within a period of 90 days where the offence is punishable with death, imprisonment for life, or imprisonment for a term exceeding 10 years, or 60 days in case of any other offence. Then uh, if the accused is ready to furnish the bail and fulfill the conditions of the bail, then he will be released on bail, sir.
You're staying in Odisha,
Yes, sir. I am staying in Odisha, sir.
so I don't think 90 days is applicable to us. What
Sir,
is?
in Odisha, sir, it is 120 days, sir.
Okay, okay. So my question, second question is based on the said default bail principle that you said, that how will we count it? Should we include the date of remand, or should we include the date of the charge sheet, or should we exclude the date of charge sheet, or should we exclude the date of remand? What? How will we calculate it?
Sir, I think it will be calculated from the date of the arrest, sir. Will not
Date of the
exclude the
arrest.
date of remand, yes, sir.
Date of arrest, from the date of arrest it will be calculated. Okay. And it will the date of charge sheet.
Sir, sir, I am not clear about the answer, sir.
Okay. Try to read the latest position about it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Coming to the next question, that is on TP, Transfer of Property Act.
Okay, sir.
In the transfer of property, there are four cases where a property is actually transferred by someone who is not the actual owner.
Yes, sir.
What are those four
Sir,
cases?
first, a person can A person who is not the owner of the property can sell the property under section 35. And uh, and one case of ostensible owner. Mm. Sir,
Ostensible owner is section what?
sir, 41, I think, sir.
Okay.
And sir, and I am not getting two more situations, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay. 38. What about 38 and 43?
43 is where the person is not the owner, but he's trying to show that he's the real owner of the property. And when later on he get the property, he get the ownership of the property, then the buyer can compel him to restore the title or to make the title good. Under section
And
43,
38? And
38,
38?
38, sir. Sorry, sir. 38.
Okay. So this four will be the cases. Okay. Next is Limitation Act. Let's come to Limitation Act. What is it? Is there a provision of prescriptive title provided under Limitation Act?
Prescriptive title, sir.
Title which will be created by prescription.
Yes, sir. So there are two incidents, section 25 and 27. But section 25 is not applicable to Odisha. Right of easement has been provided under section 25, where a person uses the property for a continuous period of more than 20 years in case of a private land, in more than 30 years in case of a government land. Then he will get right to use the way, water, air, etc. Sir. And adverse possession has been provided under section 27, sir. If a person is enjoying the property openly and uh, and with a notice that the owner knows that he is using the property, and if the owner will not obstruct him within a period of 12 years, then he will get the ownership of the property, sir.
Okay. So from that easement that you said, can you tell me what's a dominant heritage and what's a servient heritage?
Sir, sir, the person who will get the property is known as dominant heritage, and the person whose property is going to be sacrificed is known as servant heritage.
Okay. Do you know what's a Hal Arwar? What's a Sabik Arwar?
No, sir. Sorry.
Okay. Do you know what's a Yadast is?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. What is the difference between EL and CL?
The CL is the casual leave. Means it is a period of leave that is 10 days in a year that is available to the employees, and if he will not use it, then also it will going to be left after the end of the year, sir. And EL, sir, actually I'm not remembering EL, sir, right now.
Okay. I thought you'll say CL is the leave that you take by accident, like you took law by accident.
No, no, sir.
Okay. Do you know who is a Royatdar?
Who is, sir?
Who is a Royatdar? Royat, concept of Royat, or who is a Royatdar? Do you know it?
Ratid, sir, no, sir, actually I'm not clear.
Okay. Okay. If there is a if you are posted as a person in as an assistant director of law in the forest department, okay, and your job is to protect the interest of the government if in case there is a forest dispute. So what happened is that while you were posted as an assistant director of law, you encountered with a situation where there was a forest officer who actually transgressed his right, and he was trying to take some chandan wood from the reserve forest, and while the locals encountered him or caught him red-handed, then he actually tried to put that blame on them, and he encountered or he killed two locals, the all the locals come to you and they you have enough evidence to actually hold the forest officer liable, but then that also depends upon the fact that the reputation of your department is at stake. So whether you will support the locals or the justice to prevail, or you will choose your department, what will you do in this case?
Sir, I will support the local, sir, because if he already killed two persons, sir, and if in this way we are going to protect our department persons, then we are not capable to hold the crime, sir. They will the corruption will be increased, the crimes will be increased in this way, sir. So I am not going to support him in any way, sir.
But they are your suppose they are high ranked officials who actually have the power to make or break your career. In that case, will you also do the same?
Sir, actually, it will depend on the situation, sir. I will forward the matter to the higher officers that he is a corrupt person, and it is better to take action against him. And if it is in my hands, then I will take the action. And if it is in the hands of a superior, then I will forward the paper, sir, to him to take further action.
Okay. In law, why did you choose assistant director of law as a career? You could have gone for anything else. You could have gone for OJS. You could have gone for lectureship. You could have practiced. You could have had a bright career. As I can see, you speak really well. So you could have uh, gone for practice as well. Why are you doing this job?
Sir, actually, uh, my father is also belongs to government job, and my relatives are also they are all belongs to the government job, sir. So from the childhood, I think that I will join as a government officer in any department, sir. And when
Okay,
I
so
opted for law, then I think that it's better to join as a law officer.
okay. So are you married now? Are you married,
No, no,
if
sir.
I
I
may
am
ask?
single. Sir. I am single.
When you'll be married and you'll have a kid, will you
Yes,
send him to a government school or a private school?
sir. Private school, sir.
Why is it that you'll do a government job but send your kid to a private school? Why such discrepancy?
Sir, actually, the conditions of the government school is not good, sir.
So, are we not responsible if all the officers, all the educated people send their school going kids to government schools? Then only there can be effective measures implemented by all of them together in order to make sure that the government schools positions are increased, like it has happened in Delhi, that all the government officials are mandated to send their school going kids to government schools. So by that logic, the schools are now improving every day.
So
So why is
together,
it?
so together we can take any initiative to improve the conditions, but alone we cannot do anything, sir. If together we can take the step, then definitely it is going to be changed. But alone a person cannot do anything, sir. And it has to be changed. For the
Yes.
betterment of the people, it has to be changed, sir.
Okay. So you agree that there is this mindset that we will do a government job, but we will not send our kids to government school, or not our patients to government hospital.
No, no, sir. I am agree with that. That we have to send our children to the government school, and the position of the government school should be changed. Sir, and sir, I am going to government hospital also. I am visiting government hospitals for any
Yeah,
checkup.
so I also say that why not you start this step, because charity begins at home. You start it and then you tell your all your colleagues that I have sent my school going kid to the government school. You also send, so that we will together see that school, that condition of that government school is improved.
Sir, I will take the initiative, sir, if possible. And I will told my colleagues to send their children to the school, sir. So that at least we
Okay.
can take the steps, sir.
Yes, yes, charity begins at home, and I at least hope that that should be done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yes. Uh, do you also not agree that our school system or the our education system is faulty? Because imagine you are going to be an assistant director of law right now, or this person of holding a judicial officer, being a judicial officer, or whatever you are might be appearing right now. So all the knowledge that you accumulated while doing commerce as a bachelor's degree, all those are wasted. Don't you think so?
Sir, we can say like that. But while doing everything, while doing maths or accountancy, Sir, it's help us to increase our brain power, sir. And by that power, we are easily adopt the law that we read, sir. It is easy for us to read or understand, sir. So it helps us to increase the capacity of our brain. But you are also correct, sir, because we are spending 21 years while completing graduation. So if a person is clear at the class of 10th that he has to pursue law, then after 10th also he has the option to choose the law, or if he want to do any other thing, then he have the option to choose that thing. So our time period, we can save our time, sir. So it is,
Right.
sir, it should be, the measure should be taken, sir, I think so.
Right, because I think one more day has passed and I still haven't used a plus b whole square
Yes, sir.
in my life. So
Sir,
I don't think why, I don't understand why all of these are taught when those have no relevance to our career. Of course, I understand if I would have been an engineer that would have worked, but
yes.
for a lawyer, why? How will it help? In no
No,
case
that
it
is
will
not
help.
good.
So, do you agree that education system is faulty altogether?
Sir, little much changes should be made, sir. New education policy has come, and I
Yes.
think that it will help to change the education system, sir.
Okay. Okay. Do you know what's the Khalistani movement right now? Khalistani movement.
Sir, they occupied the Afghanistan, Khalistan, and
What is it? What is it about? Can you tell me something in detail?
sir, yeah, sir, little bit I know that all the Afghanistan they captured the means Khalistani, they captured the Afghanistan, and they implement the Sharia law. They are not going to allow the girls to read with the boys. Means they are allowing the girls to read up to certain class, but the classrooms are different for boys and girls, and they are in burqa. Especially they are ordered to wear burqa, and they have less freedom to speak for their betterment. Otherwise, they is going to be killed if they will speak. And this much
Okay.
only I know, sir.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Fine. Thank you. Thank you for your time. And this should be your interview. And I'll give you the detailed feedback after the interview is over. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar.